fellow rockers, what's up? It's Eddie the Shaman from the Phillips File on Real Radio 104.1. Got a little bad energy, got a little bad karma? Well, here we are, almost 22 years later, when I heard that the Phillips File was having bad energy spirits. So I said, hey dude, just burn a little smudge. And here it is 22 years later, and wouldn't you know it, I'm back again because apparently, as you can see, this office doesn't have the best karma. So come with me and we're gonna smudge it, we're gonna bless it, and we're gonna make it the most awesomest space ever. Are you ready? Here we go. Now remember, before you walk, you gotta knock. They didn't say not come in, so now we can. Ooh, what are you kidding? Look at this beautiful view. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. Look at that expansive space. This is a great one right across from the front door. So we got a little feng shui going. Yeah, get rid of that cuidado. Get rid of that caution. We're going to throw caution out of there. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to thank the energy and the spirits in the room for being here. So thank you so much for everything you did for us for the last 20-something years. But right now, we're going through a little transition. We're going through a little change. So we're going to leave the door open and you can leave at any time. Okay? Cool. Awesome. Now that we've addressed the room and we've addressed the spirits, now it's time to wake them up a little bit. This is an energy chime. This energy chime is to give you a little energy, a little prana, a little chi. I highly recommend you hit it like that. And as you can hear, the vibrations are going to keep going because we want to let the spirits know that we are here now and that we're awake and that we are present in the moment. And that's why bad energy and bad spirits, they're just lingering. They don't know what to do. That's okay. That's why we're here, to wake them up and let them know it's time to go. But maybe sometimes what you might need, besides your energy chime to let them know you're alive, is you want to burn a little bit of smudge or sage or sweetgrass. All you have to do is you burn the end a little bit, and as you can see, it's already starting to smoke, which is great. But don't worry, it won't set off fire alarms. I do this all the time at the radio show. All right, here we go. Right now, what we're doing is we're going to burn the smudge, and I'm using my medicine feather wand. This was given to me by an Indian many years ago. And what it does is instead of me just going and blowing on it using my energy to propel it, why don't we use the energy and the animal spirit of our friend, Mr. Eagle, and other fine birds that we're able to make this wand from. And as you can see, right now what we're going to do is we're going to get the front door done, because this is where all the energy starts and this is where all the energy ends. Because when someone enters your space, your sacred space, you want them to know, hey, this door is open. Now, I don't know about you. I'm a pretty tall guy. There are some big expectations with this doorway. So remember, invite tall people. They just have more energy. Now, we've welcomed the door, so now we're going to do our walls of all the different cardinal directions. And as you can see, this bookcase is a perfect example of potential energy. That's right. We don't know what's going to happen next. We don't know who's coming in next. We don't know what they're going to bring in next. We don't know how much furniture they have. We don't even know if they can spell awesomeness. But what we do know is that we will have new energy in here. So what we're doing right now is we're going to smudge out the old energy. We're doing all the corners. Ooh, did you notice? Look at that. The sun is popping out. Hello, Mr. Sun. Thank you so much for stopping by. And as you can see, wow, it's already starting. You can see the energy. It's starting to move. All the energy is starting to flow. And the greatest thing is, all right, note to self, we want to make sure there's some kind of crystal or kaleidoscope, because right now at this time, we're looking around 4:30, 4:45, we got a great big ball of sun that's free energy waiting right there. So maybe we want to put something like a kaleidoscope or maybe even a sun charm, so that way it can reflect all the different lights. Crystals are awesome at doing that. So now we are going to continue smudging the space. The one thing I've noticed, and I don't know about you guys, but why face the opposite way? Now, I know most people think, oh, I want to see the person coming through the door. Well, if we flip it this way, now we're flowing. Now I've got this energy, and now I've got this energy. So that means we can expand to limitlessness. But if we're kind of crunched and you're only facing this way, you know, you can feel it. It's like, you're looking at my back, even though it's a cool shirt. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, man. What is the smudge doing? Well, now we're going to smudge this whole area because we want to make sure that they know that we are here for them. Next up, real simple. This is a medicine rattle, and the great thing is I picked up this medicine rattle at the Central Florida Fair back in like 1996 when I first started with the Phillips file. And one of the great things about it is it's been with me the whole time. Now, as you can hear, it's a couple of dried seeds inside of a little dried, skin with a little bit of other skin on the outside. But the great thing is it's a rattle. And so what we're doing, just like the energy chime, we're gonna kind of get rid of and give a little medicine. Some people call it cosmic aspirin, to all the different things. Now, I know it sounds crazy, but how much do we care about this window? How much do we care about the blinds? How much do we care about the walls? Now, I know I told Jim Phillips many years ago, I said, Jim, do you ever talk to your house? And he was like, but I brought up the fact that hurricanes come by. And when a hurricane comes by, what does it do? All of a sudden, and you start going, okay, house, it's a woo, windows are breathing. Okay, house, keep it together. Well, guess what? You're talking to your house. So, do not be afraid to talk to your room. Let the room know. And what's really cool is I made a discovery already in this room. Now, I want you to look over my left shoulder. You're going to notice a lot of times when you move into a college place, you usually have to put the lamp next to where the outlet is, or you have to put something next to where something else is because it's already established. Well, this is really cool. You'll notice there's a teeny little single thumbtack hanging up there. And I was hoping, sending out positive energy, I really hope there's one hook or one extra thing stuck from the last person, because now we're going to make that useful. Because here's a gift I brought for my fabulous friend or female who's going to be entering this space. What I decided was I got you a little pillow, but it's a wonderful little pillow. And the great thing is it smells. Yep, it's a yummy pillow. And I put a little extra rosemary, and I also put a little bit of lavender on top of here. So hang on here. Does it smell? Mm-hmm. It sure does. Cool. So now when anyone comes in, the first thing you're going to hit with is, ooh, it smells fresh. It smells different. Because remember, air can get very, very stale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang this right there. And as you'll notice, it's a two-sided pillow. You can put it either way. I'm going to hang it this way because now I want all those dreams and all those thoughts to kind of filter down through the sky, come down through this point, and just drop its energy off, much like a dream catcher, into this room. So we got the sun, we got the moon, we got the solar system. We have unlimited potential in this room now. So now the room feels lighter, the energy is picked up, but most importantly, we want it to prosper. So this is a Chinese dollar, but what's more important and significant about it is that this is from 1996, which is the first time I was ever on real radio. So one of the great things, and the reason I brought this, is because we want good fortune to come into this room, and we want good fortune to come into this building, and we want good fortune, don't we, Linda? Yes, we do. So this is going to start us off, and this will be waiting for our person in the room, and so that way they know that we have good fortune waiting for them, and we have good energy. And so now we put prosperity, we put good energy, we've smudged and cleansed the room. We want to let the spirits know that it's time to go, and the best way to do that is wake them up. And remember, you too can have peace and love in your life. You too can have peace and love in your home. But the most things and the best things are the things we don't think about. So don't think about it so much. Just give it a little thought and then let it go. Kind of like peace, love, and the Phillips file. Chaka!